Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
I love all that, I do. I love those, I think they're brilliant. Right, now we're going to try something. Just got to bear with me. Now, what you've got is, for those that have joined immediately, what this is now all about, I'm just going to see if I can join, is you're going to start joining me at work. And I've decided I'm going to try and make things a little bit difficult for you. Continue YouTube. Let's see if I can sign in this way. Because I'm trying to use my laptop so that I can then go into no mic cam access. Allow mic cam access. So you're going to be joining me at work. So it's not exactly going to be much fun necessarily. Right? Let's see how that goes. Oi. Oh, we're there. You're happen there. Okay, that isn't going to work much. So, put that down there. So we're getting there just a little bit. But you see how boring this is. Hello everybody out there. So you see how boring this is, right? You're just watching me setting up and you're going to be watching me work, etc. However, no doubt during these times where you meet me at work and it's all boring video and everything else, one or two people might decide to have a little go for the guesses on a dinosaur. And that's going to make it harder and harder and harder and harder for you to be able to keep watching back and flicking through streams. So I'm not going to make it really easy so that you just get a 15-minute stream to flick through. Because obviously what's in my interest is that some of you end up guessing the same numbers. Then it's a bonus for me. Let's have a little look and say hello to everybody that's in here. So we've got Kian. Hello, mate. Shalkay, hello. John Morn, hello mate. Paranoid for this, hello. Lady Robin, nice to see you. Will Snell, nice to see you, mate. And obviously an hello to Chris and to Lorna too. And there's Chippy Doodles. RJ, hello mate. Cool, Lorna. So we've got all the bandits in. Look at that, we've got 21 people. So that's what you're going to do. So you're going to end up watching me work. Now, there's been a couple of little changes, and a couple of slight ones. Number one, you can get 12 guesses for a tenner. And another change is you can get 35 guesses for 25 quid. Obviously, I'm going for the higher amounts. The £1 dues are no good because, like, if you just want to have one guess, it's going to be $1.99 by Super Chat. Going up into the higher amounts, then the commission that you pay them is less. So you can sort of stand it a bit more. So that's the idea behind that. So if anybody decides that they... There's a bit of paper, there's the envelope. Still signed. We've got on until 4 o'clock, just go all the way through, but I've got to come off because I've got a very important call with a solicitor. One of them, what you call conference calls, and that's at 2 o'clock. So I've got to go off for that. Hopefully it won't take more than an hour. It could mean I'm a little bit late back if the afternoon show starts a bit late. Sorry. But we've got some problems down here with the internet connection. Had a text off of Sky to say there's going to be some intermittent issues, so just have to bear with that. Raffles will close at 2 o'clock, and there's quite a few in today. See, now I can't go on me. Well, I can, I suppose. I could go this way and read you through what is happening today. So we've got the Olympics ring today, which is that one. Silver, $5. If you can see that. Nice coin. A secure email address, £100 supermarket voucher, 2020 Peter Pan set. Oh, big bundle. We've got the first bundle to go. Bundle 01, that's a big bundle. And a silver Rosalind Franklin, monthly, a YouTube, a TGBCH TV, a TGBCH raffle, tgbch.co.uk. Which, by the way, let me just tell you, by the way, is now live. So you've got 12 draws today, and the Great British Coin Hunt.co.uk is now live. So you've got the shares on that as well, and we have on TGBCH TV, we have people that have bought into the shares on that, so there will be people on the wheel, not many, but there will be people on the wheel. TGBCH raffle and the Great British Coin Hunt. There's people on all three wheels. There's no one on the scumbag wheel, and I might as well get it out of the way now. You'll see that I've whited it out, right? Simply because I am like an elephant and I don't forget the arm, but I need to move on. I need to concentrate on doing what I need to do. I need to concentrate on business, I need to concentrate on work. I don't need to concentrate on silly little spats and let that unpleasant side of me out. For now, we just carry on as we are. People know who they are. They know who they are. They know what they did. Right. And we'll deal with that another day. So, I'm waiting for an email if somebody wants to have a go on the Megalosaurus. Meanwhile, now, what I might start doing, if I'm going to come on like a lot, I might start just having a few envelopes, because at the moment we haven't got that many members to the YouTube, and if it's all right with you guys, what I might do is I might have an envelope. So we've got like members, we've got RJ Coins, Lady Robbins, Alison Pucci, etc. Right? So I might have an envelope for each one. And then at the end of the week, all your prizes and bits and pieces post off in one go. Not too sure yet, but it might make a bit of sense to do that rather than keep posting things off to the same people every day. Do you know what I mean? Save on the postage a little bit, if that's all right with you. So I've got a couple of things to wrap and pack. I've got some little jobses to do, one thing and another. And we've got some other things to do as well. So, look. Now this is just, this is a nothing really. It was, my brother come down with his wife at the weekend, and Nick Allison and Elise, and they bought this pair of gloves with them, right? And it's like, they're nice, maroon sort of leathery effect and all of that. There's a couple of marks on them, but I think it's where they've just got to dig, because like there, because they had a bit of a clear out at their place, was clearing out the conservatory and stuff, and these were sort of stuffed behind something. And she said, they ain't mine, she said. So she brought them down to see if they were Fran's. And Fran don't remember them, and besides which, they're not Fran's thing. So like I say, they've got a couple of marks, but they're a nice pair of gloves. I mean, they're really dress gloves, I think, but you could use them for a nice pair of leather gloves for the garden. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, they're not big hands. Look, that's the size of my hands, right? You know, I mean, I doubt I'd even get my fingers in them. Right, but the first lady member that's a member that says, I would like those please, can have these, and I'll send them off to him, rather than just throw them away. So if anybody wants them, and they'll fit you or your lady, and you want to use them for gardening gloves or whatever, the first one of you to say, I'd like those please, can have them. And it's, you know, whichever one is the first one on my phone, because of course, two people could say it at the same time, but it's wherever it appears on my phone. So if you like them, simply just say, Nanny Sue Coin Seeker. Yes, please, she said. Okay, so what we do then is we'll get that, and we will get, can we have the link, please, for the Megalosaurus? Guess the number. I'm feeling lucky today. Oh, I done, there's a little package coming for you, Alison. There it is. That's mine. So that's on its way to you. That's what you won last week. It's payhip.com/Ian, which takes you to my listings on Payhip, and you'll see them there. There's 3 listings now for the guesses. One is 5 guesses for £5, one is 12 guesses for £10, and the other is 35 guesses for £25. Because I'm here to make money. I'm here to run a business and earn money, and I've got to get out of trouble and pay all my shareholders off. So, there it is. That's the link to there. I come from your neck of the woods, you know, Alison. I used to live there for about 20 odd years. Not in your area, but around people. Right, so you're too late, Lady Robbins, cause Nanny Sue beat you to it. So we're just looking for, where's them stickers? There they are. Right. So we want a sticker there, and we'll just put, whoops daisies, like that, and a pen, and we put on there, I can't repeat the name because it's not the name of the YouTube account. So, but we put that there for now, Sue. And then you can have them, and I hope they give you some use, really. And that's that. Okay, so that one is for Nanny Sue. Right. That might work a little bit better. Just make a few little pouches for people. And now, if anybody does purchase and wants to have a go at the dinosaur, let me know that you're doing it, because I need to look on my phone, and at the moment my phone is on this, on the comments. So if you do want to do that, let me know. Meanwhile, I have got another one to post. Right, so we've now got Gary. And I need to find an address for Gary. This is why I was hoping, because now I've got to go on my phone to find Gary's address, when if I was using my laptop, and I don't know why the sound isn't working, if I could use a laptop to do this, then I could use the phone, keep an eye on the comments, and the iPad to look up people's addresses. So just have to bear with me, just a fraction. On Payhip, only seeing 2 listings for 5 guesses for £5. Okay, I better shoot Payhip first. Let's go over there, Payhip products. No, I'm seeing it. 35 guesses donation, 12 guesses donation, and 5 guesses for £5. So the 12 guesses donation is your 12 for £10. It should be priced at £10, and your 35 guesses should be priced at £25. Anybody not seeing those? Gary, come on, Gary, right. Oh, I ain't got the address. Address, please. Okay, if you're watching, Gary, you need to address me or cock. I can't do your one. Let's have a look, see if anybody's in on that before I do my next job. So So take that, get rid of that. Oh, we've got a sale. Let me tell you, yeah, so something to tell you. Oh, so John last night, John White, he bought share each in TGB Search TV, TGB Search Raffle, and the Great British Coin.co.uk. So John is on the board for all three. That's one person I can tell you that is on the board for all three. Right, so, and I need to print his, I need to do his shares. That's a receipt. See, this is what it's going to be like. You're just going to be joining me at work because I have work to do, but I'm also going to be around to extract monies from you guys. Print. Isn't it? Print. Why is the print not working? Don't do that to me. Move message. Move mail. And we also, am I allowed to say that though? Well, I suppose it don't matter, does it? Because everybody's going to see anyway. And he's not the only one who's on all three. We've got Mick Locke on all three. We've got Scott Donaldson on all three. So you've got a little bit of competition, but not a lot of competition because at the moment, there ain't a load of people dived into it. There's only a few clued up people dived into it and a few people I said, and I came on and I tipped the wink. Some of you might have missed it. And I said, I'm tipping you the wink here. You want to get in on this? Seeing them now, but they keep disappearing on me. Cool. Okay, what's this one we sold here? We have, okay, bear with me. Am I going to be able to print? Nice one, Gary. Right, so we have got some guesses coming up. Right, we've got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have now. I'll try not to say anybody's name unless I'm allowed. Right, so this person just bought 5. This person just bought 5 goes. I need to come back to you, don't I? Let me delete that. Now I need to come back to you. And their initials are RB. So, RB, you just gave me 5 guesses. You just paid for 5 guesses. So, have your first guess whenever you're ready. This is for RB. You know you are. Unless you want me to say your name, which is cool. What was I going to say about that? Yeah, so I've been asked, some people, I've had some messages from people, different things like, I'm at work, I'm not able to make the lives, I want to have a go in the guests and stuff like that. So if you buy it, it will appear in my email box and I won't delete it until we've done it. So I won't delete RB's one until we've done it, right? So then you could text me. And you could say, Ian, I've just paid for 12 guesses for 10 quid. Next time you go live, these are my 12 guesses. And I will read them out live so that everybody has a chance to copy them down and so on, right? So if anybody wants to do that, you can do that outside of hours. Hello, Yasmin. Guys, could you please tell me how I can participate in this giveaway because I'm a new subscriber? Okay, Yasmin. So there's several ways that you can participate because we've got lots of different draws. So the first way you participate is you can become a member of this channel right now by clicking on a membership. So that's the first thing. We have giveaways, and only because you'll see people that have got like a $ next to their name. And actually, they're all in green. Look, Nanny Sue, Coin Seeker, she's in green. RJ Coins is in green, Lady Robbins is in green. So all those people you're seeing in green with a $ they're members. So when I do a giveaway, like I just did that pair of gloves, only the people that are members can have it. If it's a little competition, everybody can join in, but only the members can win the actual prize. And then once a week, we're also going to have a draw for all the members of YouTube, and the winner, we then spin a prize draw wheel. And on that prize draw wheel is a gold coin. So you could win a gold coin once a week. Same thing on Patreon, patreon.com/TGBCH is our Patreon account. If you join that, don't worry about what it says, because I've got to change all the reward names and everything and what they give. But at the moment, all you're concerned with is however much you pledge per month, that's how many times you will go on the prize wheel for the Patreon draw once a week. So if you pledge $50, you go on the prize wheel 50 times. If you pledge $3, you go on the prize wheel 3 times. And we have a draw on that every week. So even though you're paying monthly, you're in a draw every week. So that's those two. Lady Robin's finally got it. She's a member now. So that's those two. How else? The one we're doing right now, which is I'm doing this instant win live. So this is for a dinosaur. So a dinosaur. It's a gold one. We'll get it out of the box in a bit. And what I've done is I've taken a bit of paper and I've written a number on that bit of paper between 0 and 10,000. Sandwiched it between 4 compliment slips, and I've put it in here and I've signed it and everything, taped it all up on the camera. Guess the right number, pound a guess, unless you're only having one guess. It's £2 a guess for one guess, 5 guesses for a fiver, 12 guesses for a tenner, 35 guesses for 25 quid. Guess the right number and that coin is yours. No messing about. Even if I lose money and I don't make enough, it's still yours. Because the numbers game says if you win this off me within the first couple of 100 guesses and I do it again, you probably ain't going to get it within the first couple of 100 guesses every single time. I'd have to be really unlucky. I'd have to be the unluckiest dealer in the world, if you look at it that way. And over on payhip.com/Ian, you've got shares. Now, we'll come to the other shares later that are priced at a bit more, but there's 3 shares that's just gone up. 3, not shares, memberships. And I promise you nothing for these memberships. I promise you some kind of a payout, and I don't say how much or anything like that, if and when I ever sell the domain names, right? That is all I'm promising you. However, that said, once you buy a membership, for the members, I give a free draw. So again, and we're going to do it this afternoon, so the people that have bought a membership to the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com, they will go on the wheel one time for every membership they buy. They can buy 1 membership, they can buy 10 for 250 quid. And they go on the wheel once for every membership they buy. Then we spin the wheel, right? Whoever wins, we then spin the prize wheel. You could get a gold coin. And even though you pay the 25 quid once, as it were, each 25 quid that you pay puts your name on the wheel, and your name is on the wheel for life or until I sell the domain name. So if we do this for 2 years, then you've got the chance of a gold coin every week for 2 years. Sometimes twice a week. Now this week, we're actually doing it twice to kick it all off. So all the people that are members of TGB Search TV, TGB Search Raffle, the GreatBritishCoinHunt.co.uk at 25 quid. All those people, we have a draw today and we're having a draw tomorrow. I'm not going to promise, because that's 3 of them, that's 6 draws. I'm not going to promise that every single week. What I'm going to promise is we're going to do it once a week. But now and again, like this week, we're squeezing in the other 3. So you might get 6 draws every week now for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Then again, you might get 6 this week, 3 next week, 6 week after, 3 the week after, 3 the week after, 6 week after, so on. You're guaranteed a minimum of 1 draw per domain of those 3 domains per week. But this week you've got 2. You've got 1 today and 1 next week. And I have a feeling that they are going to do better. So have we still got RB out there ready for their 5 guesses? So we need RB for his 5 guesses. Are you ready? Boom, 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 boom. Print off 2 of those, black and white, all pages. No, not all pages. It's the last page one. Print. Need that for Mr. John. Newsletter was great if anybody saw it. It was absolutely smashing, it was. Right, that's Chris's message. Message. Oh. See, Lorna be telling me off, she will. I didn't put my shirt on. Sent me a reminder she did put my shirt on. And I went, yeah, all right, got it. I'll catch up with you about that later. I'll catch up with you. Okay, that's that. Just check to make sure. And then we're away. I've got something to do for Danielle. Now, what was I doing next? Oh yeah, we was trying to do. I'm just looking to see if I got any messages from RB, you see. So, no, can't see any there. So let's come back to the screen and see if RB has come over. Right, so, oh, this is awkward. What do I do? Well, I suppose I have to remember. I have to say the names anyway, don't I? Yeah, you did. Because he might not even. Obviously, he might not even know I'm talking about him. So, yeah, because this is an awkward one because I don't know where I stand on this. Because if somebody, when somebody pays, of course, I see your real name in the order, but not necessarily your real name on here, and you may not want people knowing your real name on here. You see. So, what I do, I'll give a last call for RB for his 5 guesses, and then I just might say the first name. What would I be better off saying? The first name or the last name? First name. I'll say first name. Right, hang on a minute. What was I going to check? Just wanted to double check that I wasn't looking at the wrong email. Right, so, yes. Okay, got it. So, Robert, it's you. It's you that's next up, if you would like to go next up. Would you like to go next up? I will start. Yes, I was in the middle of doing that, guys. See, all these jobs I get in the middle of doing. So while we're waiting for Robert to come in, or the next person who wants to do that, we have to get on with. Right. You can see how I pack it. John Warren says, add text to the items being sold, saying that person in the item. That's probably a good idea, John. That's probably a good idea. Plus, my name is not green as it should be. It all gets confusing. So, Robert, I mean, you might go by the name Rob, you might go by the name Bob, but I've got you down as but you wouldn't recognise Peterborough now, Sugar Beet Factory. I remember the Sugar Beet Factory. I remember when they blew it up, there's a programme called London's Burning. It's a programme about a part of the fireman. They blew the Sugar Beet Factory right up, and they did. Gas canisters going up in the air. When there's something decent inside a box, I don't like to take that out when anybody gets their hands in it. I've seen so many boxes where you can get your hands in them. So Robert, are you out there, my old fruit? If not, what I'm going to do is print that receipt off so that I can not miss them out. I would hate to miss somebody out. Still weighs under a kilo, cool. Big box, still weighs under a kilo. Right, now then, I need to organise the thing for that, which means I've got to use my phone, so bear with me. Keep losing me and I keep coming back. I think it's my internet, you know. Let's go with this one here. Interparcel. I use Interparcel. I don't get anything for telling you about Interparcel. But I just find it convenient, and you'll see how convenient it is. From to, look up in my address book, find the name, click on it, parcel weight, size. Might have a little giveaway in a minute. 30 long by 23. So if you can stand it, you're going to get a lot of this. I'm going to drive you up the wall. It is. You're going to be looking through these videos trying to find the numbers that people have used. And with any luck, it should make the hits to the videos go double, because you'll all be going backwards and forwards, checking numbers. I'm hoping. Of course, it could all backfire on me, and I end up losing, and you beat me. Book. It's going to dun, 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 dun. Yes, 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 yes. Contents. I now write plaque. PLAQUE. When I send my parcels, you'll all notice on your parcels, if you look on the paperwork of the parcels, you'll see customer reference, TGBCH, and you will see that the contents, it says plaque. You start telling people there's coins in there, you're asking for trouble, aren't you, really? Signature on delivery. So this entire parcel with a signature is £4.5. You can't argue with that. Got my card in there already. Booking, paid, download receipts. Print, black and white, copy. Go back, shipping label, print, black and white, one copy, go back. Address label, print, black and white, one copy of. cool. Oh, and back to you. Have we got anybody else? I'm going to print this guy off because I now owe somebody 5 goes and I don't want to get myself into trouble. So that's page 1. So we're going to have some kind of a system. Then I can delete it. Mailboxes, inbox. Delete. Back to you. Okay. I'll be able to do that in a minute. Yeah, we've got us to right time this video to regards to MPs. Of course you can. Of course you can. Don't forget raffle shut today at 2 PM. I sent that other the other package for you with another half because there's like 11 in a packet, Nanny, and there's about half a dozen more packets on the way to you. They're outside there now. He should be picking them up today, so they'll be with you by Friday. John Warren, just double checked. YouTube showing you as a member. Not sure why your name is not green. Ah, that's what you meant by plus my name is not green when it should be. Oh no, that's going to be confusing. I hope we don't have too many of them. One's all right because we know John Warren. If you say John Warren's a member, that's cool. But it's going to be difficult if we end up having, you know what I mean, dozen people like that. Right, so that's for Robert. That's for that. That's John's paperwork. And then it comes off like, oh, it comes off like that, and you can just fold them up. Have we located Rob yet, Robert, for his 5 goes? Mind you, see, because I've said it now, of course, thinking about it, he might be buying them to have a go later because he's at work or something. So what I'll do when that happens is I will just print them off and then keep them in order for those people that haven't yet had a go. I don't mind telling you, I've been running around like a blue-ass fly at the minute. All the problems that have been caused. There'll be a few people happy at that, but we're getting there. So for people that are still wanting to people I owe money to that have won it or things like that, the website is now up. We're working on the make an offer section so that we can go back to what we was doing without any problems. But for now, I would advise you go and sign up at least. You know, for those of you that are sticking with us, I would advise you nip over there at some point and sign up. What I'm not able to do is I'm not able to transfer all the memberships from the previous website, thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com, to the new website, thegreatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk. Ah, that's why I worked it out. Purchase a subscription with an old email address, so it's not showing when I've logged in with my newer address. Oh. And we have no way of manually putting a turning him green, do we? Can't do that, I don't suppose. Right, you could sling this parcel out of a 3-story window and even higher probably, and the contents of that would not get damaged. And I use everything. I mean, I use cereal boxes. I use everything. Well, you know that because you get my parcels. But there is days of recycling, all the rest of it. It's free packaging. I used to use something. I don't think of it really. I used to use. Because I used to sell a bit of china, cups, things like that, you know, mugs, cups, china and that sort of stuff. Any of you that sell that, or ornaments or things like that. And do you know what I would use to do it? I would use a milk bowl. How many of you think, oh yeah, milk bowl, that's all. Just cut a milk bottle open and put your ornament inside the milk bottle. And you almost need no bubble wrap, no packaging, no nothing, because you put it inside that plastic milk bottle and then wrap that milk bottle. Fix it all. So there's a little something you just learned. What are we signing up to instead of the eBay? That's our new website, Nanny Sue. The greatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk is our new website. And it is, if I say so myself, it is looking good. He has done a stupendous job on that. It's looking really good, really professional. The only thing that lets it down now at the moment is the photographs. I need to redo photographs and stuff like that because the site is going to become a bit more exclusive, but I don't want it looking tacky. And I think at the moment it's got a bit of a tacky feel to it. Yeah. See you later, RJ. The card, sandwich it between the thingy. Then put that in there. It's got a compliment slip in it. If anybody else, Ian, I got your phone number wrong, so no wonder you didn't get my message. Yeah, that will do it every time, whoever that is. I bet that's our Rob. I bet that's our Rob. Don't just hate that. Oh. This is Gary's. This is your prize, Gary. I'm doing. What you want? Put that in there. Well, that ain't gonna work. It's a bit too big for the envelope. And then I think I'll get on with your text in a second. Let me just do Gary's. What his address on it. Now with an envelope, see, with an envelope, right, and that's got something in it that's it's got a sheet of coins in it. I prefer full bit of tape. It's only a simple little thing. It makes it look messy. I don't care. Put a bit of tape on the edge. right? And then there's no way that is going to rip open. And if someone says, "Oh, I don't look very professional, it looks messy," I don't care. I'd rather it look messy and get to the customer than look the dog's danglies and something go wrong with it en route. And I think you as customers, at the end of the day, you know, would you prefer a nice, pretty looking package where the contents could disappear, or a package that looks like garbage but your stuff turns up? Right, anybody want to go off and do anything? I'm going to come off this comment thing, so go and get yourself a raffle ticket. If you're not in the raffle tickets for today for free, get in there. If you want to buy some goes on this dinosaur behind me, get in there, and I'll come back in a second to the comments. I'm just going to come off here because I've got to get, there he is. And I don't talk as I'm writing because I might end up saying their bloody address, or because I'm talking about something else completely, I might end up writing down what it is I'm saying instead of writing down what their address is. I know what to put on if that's less than 250, which I'm hoping it is. Oh, look at that, 244 grams. Just did that. 244 grams. Oh no, I ain't got any. It's going to have to be over posted then. Shame. I've got to put 2 larges on it, which is way over. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's way over. But it doesn't matter. At least I'll get it in the post today. Throw that away, throw that away, throw that away. This is John's Go. So we have a folder for all of these. We have a folder. And I have 4 sections in this folder. A section for each of the domains. And then a section at the front for multiples. So like John, he's bought 1 share in the TGB Search TV, 1 share in the TGB Search Travel, and 1 in the breakfastcoin.co.uk, all on the same order. So that goes in a separate page just for multiples. So that's John, he's in the drawer and he's on that. So I can put that down. Chris has already put him in the drawer. That needs to go to John White. John White. And then I'll print 2 of these off, see? You can pay here. Print 2 of them off and send 1 to you. I keep 1 on file and I send 1 to you, so that's for John White. He'll be round here tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I think. He's doing a little bit better as it goes. He's doing a little bit better. Right, so that's him done. Now we've got I had another message, didn't I? Now where is it? Here we go. Right. Oh, that was Rick Pitts. Called Nelson. Now 44 years old. Wow. Sort of similar sort of story to mine really. I moved there when I was 14. Right, that was then. That was then. before. Just give you a thumbs up. That's been able to sort that for you. Another one sorted. Oh, yeah, got the wrong number wrong, so no wonder you didn't get the message. I'm not the best with all this modern technology. Yeah, but who are you? You didn't tell me who you are. Who is it? Funny. Okay, so not too sure who that is for the moment until we text back. Come out of there, check the others. Don't need me in anything else. No other questions. Yes, I've got that one to do. That. You to do and you to do. Okay, so what have we got here? We have your Flopsy Bunny that I promised you. I'm going to need to be a bit creative if I don't want to go outside. What we do? Some of you might have noticed your stuff turning up in these. Right, and the reason for that, quite simply, I'll come back to you as I'm doing the job, just in case anybody's talking to me. B. Whitehouse. Nice one, mate. I have to be honest, I'm a bit confused with all these sign-ups. Do we have to pay monthly for this? No, the greatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk, that's my website. That's where I sell stuff. So it don't cost you nothing to register. You just register and you've got an account, just like an eBay account or Amazon account. It's just me selling stuff, you know. You're not paying anything monthly there. The monthly things and the memberships and all that, I let everybody know what they are, but it's not for the Great British Coin Hunt. If you want to buy a membership to the Great British Coin Hunt on PayHip, that's different. But the actual website, the Great British Coin Hunt, no membership, or you don't have to pay any money or anything. Yeah, so what I do is sometimes I got a load of these once, and they're just what they are is they're for your car, all your stuff, perfect finish it says on it, and you've got like a little pocket there, you know, with cloths and all your bits and bobs in. They come in handy. But I tell you what, they also come in handy for, right? If you've got these off me and you're thinking, what am I going to do with that? I'll tell you what they come in handy for, really handy for this, right? And that is, you hang them upside down, like that. So you've got the zip. So you've got the zip that goes round the outside that way. Yeah, so you hang it upside down. Put a bit of Velcro on that. Put a bit of Velcro in your boot or on your car door. And then, well, look, and you've got a nice little pocket. See? And then when you open that way, you've also got that bit there, that pocket, it's not upside down. Although the whole thing's upside down, that pocket ain't. And it works great in the car. Bit of Velcro on there. Velcro either in the door reveal, in the front, or in the car door, in the boot, anywhere like that. Works a treat. Could you, for Alison, could you just put that link up, Lorna, direct to the 5 guesses for £5? I presume that's the one you want, 5 guesses for £5. So if, Lorna, if you wouldn't mind, could you just put the direct link up for that? So, cut that down a little bit. I'm only doing this because it will save me just walking away from the camera and going outside. I'll make sure it fits in there. Nice. here. Little compliment slip in saying thank you very much. One. Put that in. Because I'm being lazy, just a little bit of cardboard, but put it in this bag, which I've got. I did have loads of. And then I can. And these are the bags that the sheets come in. You know, the coin sheets. They come in these bags, so I just slice it along the top there, and then you can just reuse the bag. Great for that, reuse them. And I reuse all mine, and they go out to well, to you lot really. Once your tape sticks to this kind of paper, it don't come off. Go over there. There's a label. Who's this for? Oh yeah. Right, so I've just got to do in the label. Just bear with me, and then I will be back onto the comments. So let's just do this personal label. 9 at a time. Let's go at 42. Right, I'm signed in. So let's look him up. There he is. 1, 35, 25. I know the sizes by heart. Collected. Choose that I want collected delivery. Click book. Plaque. CGBCH. Value of contents. No. Sign for. Off we go. Pay. Authorising booking. Look how quick that was. Right, address label. Print. Black and white. Shipping label. Print. All from my phone. Black and white, one off. Receipt. Print. Black and white, one off. How quick was that? And this is how I'm now streamlining my little business, is in a way that I can just handle it all myself, and I can handle it from my phone. So I've now got it set up. If I don't know, if the laptop blew up and somebody stole my iPad, as long as I've got a phone, I can trade and I can run it on my own without relying on anybody else. Now what have we got here? I've just done the purchase of 5 guesses. Sorry you may have said, but how do I send my numbers guesses? Okay. Anthony Hawke, are you the one that came up as Robert on the payment? Or are you a different customer? Just let me confirm that first. So which one are you, Anthony? Are you a different one that's just coming different, you know, it's a different sale like, or are you the one that's come through with the name Robert on it? Of course, that might be the person that's texting me. Okay. Bear with me there, Anthony. And we will get on with that. Oh, super exciting. And I think Lady Robbins probably did it before you as well. I've just done the purchase. I've done it. Okay, we'll get there. So we've got a couple of guesses coming up. Oh, this is what we want to see. Now, wouldn't this be great if I can do this and I can retain people's attention while I'm ripping off tape noisily and, you know, making myself a coffee, doing a few giveaways, and earning my wages in front of you. Don't mind that. Right, this, you know you are, so it's way. So yeah, those bags, great use for those bags, that is. In a car or caravan or anything like that. Not even that, but in a shed, you know, bit of Velcro. Right, let's have a little look. See what we've got. I've got that one printed off. So that's Robert's. Let's go for the emails. Oh yes, here we go. Right, so the first one that I've got in is from Alison Bucci. So Alison, you're next. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alison Bucci. And who was the other one? Let me delete the other one. So that's £5. 5 guesses for £5. So that's deleted. And the next one is Anthony Hawkins. And you've got 5 for £5. So we'll delete that one as well. And then we'll come back to you. Okay, so watch how this works, Anthony. I think Alison did it before, didn't she? Yes, she did. So she knows how it works. Okay, so this is how we do it. Right, once we start, then I'll go, okay, give me your guesses one at a time. So Alison's up next. So Alison, if you would like to give me your guesses one at a time. And then what's happening is, you see, I can't stop all you lot, you know, conflabbing and whispering and all of that stuff's helping each other. I mean, there are some of you that are going as far as putting together spreadsheets and all sorts, you know, and even maybe like the odd WhatsApp group or something like that where you're all getting together and conflabbing and all the rest of it. And I'm encouraging that, right? So I want you to all get together and, you know, try and beat me, and I will come up with whatever I can to try and defeat you. Alison Pucci, first guess, 2020 is not correct. 2020. So that wasn't correct. Next guess whenever you're ready. It's exciting, isn't it? Get it out. Where is it? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Go a little look. So it's here, it's ready, it's waiting for somebody to just give me the correct number. The Megalosaurus. Second guess from Alison is 2036, which fortunately for me is not correct. Next guess, please, Alison. That is the baby. Take it out of there. got like a little tiny sticker on there in case you think that's a bit sort of marked. It's not marked, it's got like a little tiny see-through sticker on it. And if you can guess the right number, it's yours. I'd love to do this with a camper van. It's yours. I should have thought of this idea for the, I reckon this idea would have probably earned more money than the raffle for the Kew Gardens. Still. So there he is. That's your gold Megalosaurus. And Alison Pucci's thinking very, very hard. She's got 2 more guesses. Alison. Imagine everybody sitting there watching the TV, watching it on the thing, going, Alison. In a beautiful mahogany box. Look at that. 0202, says Alison, rather defiantly. 0202 is not correct. That's not the number. So there we go. He's up there on top of the bit of paper. It's got a number in it. And this is quite nerve-wracking. It's quite nerve-wracking for me too, because, you know, I just don't know. I found myself sitting there thinking, like yesterday, I was going to come on for half an hour. They took the dogs out, everybody went out, and Frank took the dog out and that. And I thought, oh, I'm not doing anything. I could go on for half an hour, so I was going to come on for half an hour. And I couldn't help thinking, yeah, but what happens if you just go on and then somebody wins it? You're going to be really gutted you just went on for half an hour. So it's affecting my brain as well. 0820, 0820 is not correct. And until I hit, that's why I've now started to write, I'm writing them all down, because, you know, I want to try and, I really need to know exactly, you know what I mean? Oh, mind you, it tells me on the thing how many I've sold. But I really want to make sure that I get it paid for. If I'm getting paid for each time, then I'm quite happy. I wondered when somebody would do that. 666. And I have to tell you, I did think of it. I thought, shall I? It's a bit of an easy one, that. So no, it's not correct. And that's Alison Pucci. She's had her 5 guesses. So you got it, Anthony? See how it works? And it's up to you to either help each other or not. Some of you are working in teams and some of you are not helping each other at all. Don't want to. And it's entirely up to you. But this is where working together can help, and people writing numbers down and telling each person somewhere in a group or whatever, somewhere, you know. And you can even, I don't mind, for example, supposing there was a group somewhere, supposing someone set up a WhatsApp group, right, and you're all in it and you're all conflapping and working out and things like that. I wouldn't mind if Lorna, for example, posted the link to that WhatsApp group so others of you could join it, and I won't join it. I won't go in there, I won't have a look, I won't make myself busy, nothing. And because I'm on my own, and I refuse to work with anybody else on this, including John, I'm against everybody on this. Because I'm on my own, then there can't be any sort of funny business with someone else in any way, shape or form. It's everybody against me. Okay, so here we go. Lady Robin says, nice effort, Alison. And Anthony Hawke has had his first guess, number 8639, which is not correct. Quite interesting as to why people pick the numbers they do. I don't know where I would go on that. I don't know if I would pick numbers that mean something to me or numbers that I think might mean something to somebody else. Alison has been quite crafty with a couple of her guesses. And who was really crafty? Oh yeah, Katie. She was a bit crafty. Yeah. And this is a good point at which, see, while you're thinking, I can get Jobs' done. What's that one? Oh, that's Robert. I can get Jobs' done. I can make myself a cup of coffee. Or we've had another guess. Number 6967 is also not correct. Constant coins. Nice one. That is Carl. Nice one, Carl. I think we're up to about nearly 20 now. And my first target is 100 or 50. Is it 50? We're up to 22. Nice. 6967 is your last guess. 3 more guesses. Oh. I'm walking away talking to the phone. Like you can see me. But of course you can't because I'm not connected to the video on my phone, you wally. Anthony Hawke, 7203. 7203 is not correct. How about playing an advert, Chris, while I just go and put a kettle on, make myself a cup of coffee? I finished quick. I forgot, I could pick this up and take it out. Get hungry now. See if we can make a. I did that one, didn't I? How many do I? 8, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 8, yeah. So have a think. Just wait a minute, Anthony, and just have a little pause. And think about the numbers that you're going to be putting in while I make myself a coffee and a quick sandwich. Cup of coffee. Spoon of coffee. Teach you how to make a nice cup of coffee now, Will. Coffee, mate. 2 spoons. Drop syrup. This one is what's this one? Praline. But unlike a lot of people, I just put a little tiny little tippy drop in. Right. Now, I've been looking forward to this sandwich. I have been right looking forward to this sandwich. I'll do that number in a second, Anthony. Been right looking forward to this. This is a meatloaf sandwich. This is meatloaf sandwich. Fran makes a delicious meatloaf. You wait till you see this meatloaf in a minute. I'm going to get it out of the fridge. Oh, they're to die for. I love my meatloaf. She makes me a meatloaf and we have it, and it's covered in bacon and then we have it, gravy, mashed potatoes, greens, you know, all the works. Right, beautiful it is. Oh, so good. Not ashamed to admit it. I lick the plate afterwards. A nice good gravy dinner, you've got to lick the plate afterwards. Sorry, but you have. And then I get it in a sandwich next day. And then I generally have meatloaf and chips and beans. Now pay attention, all you ladies out there, right? I'm going to show you how to make a sandwich for a man. See, this is something, this is not me being sexist. This is something that the female persuasion tend to get a little bit wonky. Because they always make a sandwich as if they're going to eat it. You can't make a sandwich for a man like that. I mean, if you're going to put some meatloaf in a sandwich, do you know what I mean? And then what happens, look, you end up with a gap. Can't have that. So what you have to do is, you have to cut off a bit more meatloaf. And then you have to cut them down the middle. Because the thing about making a sandwich for a man, you can't have gaps. Any man will tell you, you can't have gaps. Look at that. How's that for a meatloaf, eh? Look at that. Just covered in bacon. Oh, it's lovely it is. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, I bet you're getting hungry. Whoa. Right, mate. And then a bit of caramelised onion chutney. Give a good old dollop of that. And you're away. Now I'm on my own for a couple of days. Fran's gone away for a couple of days, so I'm probably going to be getting myself in trouble. I'm probably going to come on later on as well. Do the washing up later. Take that in. Take that in. Oops. Oops. No, that ain't going to work, is it? Too many things to take in. Right. Soldiers. She is fantastic at food. cutting sandwiches into soldiers. See my teeth. Still waiting for my teeth. Okay, 7203, and then the next guess from Anthony was 2011. 2011. Which, as it happens, is also not correct. Yeah, you're quite right, Lorna. That's why Ian is on, because Fran is away. Ian wouldn't be on all the time. A kid sandwich. My mum was learnt how to make sandwich. Finally, she now knows the bread together. Open the slices, monkey slices. Monkey sandwiches. So we've got one more guess, Anthony. One, 8, 2, 4. Is not correct. So that was Anthony's. Got them written down. That was Anthony's 5 guesses. And Alison and Anthony. Let's just see if we've got any more. Otherwise, you're just going to sit here watching me smack my lips and eat a sandwich. See, now you'd have been better off having 2 for £10, wouldn't you? Having 12 for £10, wouldn't you? You naughty girl. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the reason you got to do it by having the 10 is because the costs come down for us. So if you're thinking of doing that, it is better. Okay. Whenever you are ready, take your time and fire away with your first guess. Of course, you don't have to do it now. I mean, you can always say to me, I've just paid, but I don't want to do it later. No worries, someone just texted me. $2009. Not correct, but do you know what? Mate, that is another one that I thought of, that is. Kew Gardens, 2009. Oh, there's an interesting bit of information. No numbers guessed yet in the following ranges. Hundreds, 400s, 500s, 700s, 900s. Raffles closed in 30 minutes. Number. And then on after my phone call. And then I will stay on for as long as I can. Chris will have to go at some point. Not expecting Chris to do all this or Lorna will do all this or whatever, but I'm liable to be on tonight anyway. So if Chris is available, great. If he's not, I'll just do it through the YouTube thing that I used to do before with that stream now. Alison's next guess is 1969, which is not correct. Well done, Chris. How did you manage to do that? Signed in with the correct email. Got ya. And it's a great sandwich for my teeth because it's cold mince, isn't it? That's all it is, really, when you break it down. So it's easy to chew or gum to death. One of the jobs I'm doing. 9090. 9090 is not correct. Good reminder. I'm not sure what you mean, Nationwide. Do Chris just win the number thing? I'm not with you. Good point, Lorna. I don't want to be interfering with anyone, so good for reminding me. What are they on for? 7 till when? I'll come back on after they go off. Next number. Six nine is not correct. You're welcome, Rick. That'll be after 3 o'clock. Okay, so the Three Amigos are on from 7 till 9. So I'll probably come on again after they go off. Okay. Two 2006 is not correct. Unlucky, Alison. The shares one, the shares draws, there's going to be 3 of those today, and this week there's going to be 3 on Friday as well. So anybody waiting to get in on them, I really do suggest you get in on early. Not just because I want your money, of course I want your money, but you think about it logically. You know, if there's lots of names on the wheel, lots and lots of names, then you winning will be every now and again. At the moment, the people whose names go on those wheels, they're going to be winning every other week. Just reading the comments. You're welcome, Phil. Those $10 coins, they are quite heavy. But when we had a look at a couple, me and Butch, we searched a couple and that, they were like 200 quid. They're really rare. But they're rare because they're from a collection that we've now just broke up, you know. Someone could have spent years putting that collection together and we just smashed it up. But they're just about all gone now. There's one of these left, so if you're not in it already, get in it, Phil. That's a $5 from the same set. And anybody else that's had a silver coin off me recently, this is from the same set, the Canadian silver coins. Pardon me. You're in the drawers as well, Phil, for later. So, yeah, worth winning another one. That's the $5 one. And they're heavy. As Phil says, it's a lot of silver. $13.39. So we'll have one more check of the old emails, and then it looks like we'll have to go because I've then got this. Well, I might have another 5 minutes, but then I've got this thing tonight, this afternoon. Has anybody not seen the newsletter? If you've not seen the newsletter, good newsletter from Mick this week. I'm not saying it's not good any week, but I've got a message from somebody. Have a look. Got my number on. I've got a number on. So get my message. No. Ah, that's who it is. Right. So let's just make a contact. Create new contact. Customer. Done. 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 See this one. You help me now. And then we'll just save that. Add to contacts. Add to existing contacts. Try and add all your stuffs. Updated. Cool. So that's that message answered. Emails, anything in there? No. Right, now then. Now let's have a look at something. What we're going to do. Let's have a little giveaway for the members. a little envelope. Who's that one? Ah, that's for next to. So what we need is a little envelope. Oh look, I've got this. Now the thing with £5 coins and that, and pretty much any kind of silvery stuff, it will always come up with a clean. I mean, what do I use? Where's my cloth? Which is the cloth I use? Ah, yeah. So I use this jewellery cloth. But I've noticed when you look at these cloths, and it was just a jewellery cloth I got off Amazon. But when you look at these cloths, it looks to me the exact same material that you get in a glasses case. That little bit of material you get to clean your lenses looks exactly the same. So if you've got any of them old bits of cloth in old glasses and stuff like that knocking around, like most of us have in a drawer, because every time you get a pair of glasses, you get one of them little cloths in it. If you've got any of them, dig them out. They're good for coins, they are. But anyway, any kind of jewellery cloth, especially silver, I mean, you can see this, it's pitted. Can you see it? You see it's all pitted. But at the end of the day, it is a £5 coin. So you can take this into the bank and you can say, I'll have £5, please. You know, simple as that, really. But anyway, this one is a Queen Elizabeth, Queen Mother 2000. So even if, you know, I'll give this away to one of you, even if you didn't want to use it for a commemorative point of view, you didn't want to clean it up, all you got to do is cash it in, you get a £5. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put up a number, just a moment. And that is going to be the number. So, a number between 0 and 100 if you'd like to win it for free. Hi, and do you have more prints to give away as my last lot are framed and on the wall, mate? Yes, I do. I have a few prints to give away. I'm going to sort out some nice little sets. It's just timing, but I've got loads. So yeah, I'm going to give some away. It's 1:45. Okay, so I'm going to come off, but we're going to do this little giveaway so that the members haven't come on and just had a wasted effort. We've at least give a couple of things away. So between 0 and 100, anybody can join in, but only the people that are in green and our members can win it. And that means it goes a little bit slower and I can see. So you can all join in just in case, because you can go, oh, look at that, I would have won that. You know, you can join in for a bit of fun. Obviously, I'm not going to say if it's a non-member that writes the number down, but non-members know what number they've written down. So when I call the number out, they'll go, oh, I wrote that one. Or not, of course. Number 2, 89, 48, 46, 50, 50, 57, 61, 100. Number 1, 53, 43, 54. Number 2, 64, 32, 71. It's amazing how many numbers get called out again and again and again. 66, 33, 13, 52, 72, 69, 23, 44. Come on, wake up, you lot. Number 4, number 1, 66, 93, 67. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey, woos. 87, 91, 25, 77, 70, 52, 58, 48. Number 12, 45. Oh, and there we are. And we've got a winner. There you go. Stop. So, Lady Robbins has it on number 3. Look at that. Lady Robbins has it on number 3. And as it happens, even the people that are not members that were playing, none of those said number 3. That was the first number 3. That was the first number 3 that I saw anyway. So, stop. So, what we want now is, if you're all right with that, I'm going to do that thing with the envelope at the moment. I'll prove it, of course. Sorry. So on the ticket that came out of the bag, the thing it was in, I just circled the 03 out of 2003. How could you not get that? I'll make it so easy for you. Lady Robbins. So you've got a £5 coin, and you know, you probably know how to clean up your silver when they get all pitted. Same thing, you know, you'll clean it up. People say you shouldn't clean coins, low value coins. That coin will never be worth £10,000. So what's the point? Don't matter. Right, you're very welcome, Lady Robbins. Right, so there we go. A couple of giveaways we've had today. Put them away. I've got a big box of. I've got actually several boxes of these. Give them all away, all. Okay, so if you haven't had your shares yet, get on there and get some shares. You ain't going to want to miss out on this draw, because you look at this, right? And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but like we had somebody today and they've had a tenner on the winner gold, yeah? For 25 quid, you get a share and you're in with a chance of a gold every single week. And, or until we sell the domain. So those shares are, even though the dinosaur gold really looks like and feels like, oh, that's better value for money, just having £1 a go, actually, the shares are phenomenal value for money when it comes to winning a gold coin. Get yourself on. TGBCH TV, TGBCH Raffle, thegreatriscoiner.co.uk. Those are the three you want for the moment. I will talk about the others later. Those are the three you want for the moment. Okay, so we're all sorted. There's the pay hip there. Thanks very much. And I'll see you all a bit later after my phone call. Bye for now. Done.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.